You've got a friend in me. When the road looks rough ahead and you're miles and miles from your nice warm bed, you just remember what your old past said. Boy, you got a friend in me. Yeah, you got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. You got trouble, and I got them too. There isn't anything I wouldn't do for you. We stick together, see it through, 'cause you got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. Now, some other folks might be a little bit smarter than I am, big and stronger too, maybe, but none of them will ever love you the way I do. It's me and you, boy, and as the years go by, our friendship will never die. You're gonna see it's our destiny. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me.
Who's this pin-up? All right there, sweetie.
Hello there.
Cody, Rodney.
Hello. I was just wondering if you caught hold of that ruffian Edgar who assaulted me yesterday.
Probably not just yet, no.
Okay, I've just woken up and I was just wondering if he was behind bars so it's safe for me to ride around.
Well, as safe as anything to ride around. You can go about your day as normal, but...
Okay. Right, well, thanks very much, Senior Deputy McAllister.
No problem, take it easy.
And you too.
No, it's okay. Right, you know how it goes. I'm gonna have to search it before going. Yes, shower.
It's better.
He's a good lad, a little bit shy, so you'll try and have to understand. Such a good lad, just for a while a guy'll need a helping hand. His words are hard to follow, but his heart has found a way to show you the things that he never could say. He's a good lad, a little bit wild, but his style is really gentle and kind. He ain't so bad, right to the end. He's a friend, about the best you could find. As you come to know him and his needs are coming through, you'll flash on the day I was talking to you. And he needs somebody to love. Yes, he needs somebody to be worthy of. He's a good lad. He's a good lad. If you come to want him like I know he wants you to, you'll see all the things I was saying are true. Telling you true, 'cause he needs somebody to love. Yes, he needs somebody to be worthy of. He's a good lad. Maybe he's wild, but his style is really gentle and kind. He's a good lad. You
That's the way I like it, baby. I don't want to live forever. And don't forget the Joker.
I want to talk to you. You bloody well robbed me yesterday. Your friend bloody robbed me yesterday, so fuck off. Your friend smacked me over the head yesterday.
The only thing you see, you know it's gonna be the ace of spades, the ace of spades.
Are you Law? Are you Law?
No, sir.
No, why?
But two men just tried to rob me.
How
What
do
did it look like? What did it look like?
Well, one was like a Mexican. He was
Shit, where at?
he was part of a gang that hit me over the head and put a stitch in. I had to have a stitch yesterday.
Fella, we know who it is. Where was it at?
It was just outside of Rhodes. I was coming to Valentine, and then they tried to stop me, and I just made my horse go as fast as he could, and then they started shooting at me.
Settle down, sir. Which way did they head? It's okay.
They were heading from. Let me have a look on the map. Hang on.
Just take your time. It's okay.
We're a little bit far away from Rhodes.
We just came from Rhodes. We didn't see anyone.
Yeah, but there's two of them.
It was sort of over the Heartlands way. I sort of, I was going along the road, the main road from Rhodes to Valentine, and then I headed off to the Heartlands to try and lose them, and they caught me up, and they shot at me, and then they sort of stopped me, and he got off his horse. I knew he was going to try and pull me off my horse, and then I had to run away, and they shot me in the arm.
Shit.
Oh, and you said one of them was a Mexican fella?
Yeah. His friends are someone called Edgar.
Oh, yeah.
He smacked me over the head yesterday.
What?
Holy shit.
What about his friend? Who was the other one?
I don't know. It sounded like an English fella who was with him. I didn't see him yesterday. It was just the two
You're doing
Mexicans.
good. You're doing good, okay? You're doing good.
I think they're from Colombia. That's what he told me anyway. I was just having a nice chat with him in the telegram office yesterday, being nice to him, and I told him I like to do fishing. And then next thing he grabbed me around the neck and he smacked me over the head with his gun about 3 times, and I've had to have a stitch in the back of my head. And then I couldn't believe I run into the same bloody gang. And I swore at them, and I don't like to swear because my mum gets a bit upset.
It's all right. Your mum ain't here. She ain't gonna get upset.
No,
Okay.
no.
Do you
What's your
think they
name,
had
fella?
it east or west?
Sorry, I didn't hear what you said there.
Do you think they had it east or west, fella?
Well, they were heading straight towards sort of Valentine, probably still looking for me. So they're probably around the Heartlands area. They're probably heading for Valentine, I reckon.
Okay, now just swear this once. Mama ain't here. You can swear. Come on.
Fucking arseholes.
There you go.
Yeah,
that's good. That's good.
One more.
What a bunch of
Yeah, I told them to fuck off and I ran away.
Good job. Good job.
Yeah,
Good job.
my-
I'm so proud of you.
thank you.
What's your name, fella?
My name's Rodney Spencer. It's nice to meet you.
Rodney Spencer. All right, my name is Flashback Floyd. Right here is Dee Dee. Over there is Hank. And this here is Chomp.
Hi, nice to meet you all. You all seem a good crowd. It's nice to meet you. I feel a bit safe now. Thank you.
Yeah.
I hope I'm not shouting too loud.
No, you're fine. You're fine, fella. We just happen to be looking for these fellas, so this is quite an opportune running into.
No, that's great.
On us out big time, Rodney. You is. Now get your fucking hands up, okay?
What?
What?
Just
Hank,
kidding.
don't
It's
fuck
a joke,
around. Don't
Rodney.
be an
It's a joke,
No.
Rodney. Okay?
I'm
It's a
I'm
joke.
frightened enough as it is.
It's all right. It was funny, right?
Hey, Rudy, was it? Was it Rudy?
It's Rodney.
Oh, shit.
I've got
Hey, look.
I've got an affliction. I've got a lazy bladder, and when I get frightened, I have an accident. I have a tinkle.
It happens. It happens. Hey, we never had this conversation, okay?
Rodney,
Okay, I hope you get 'em and give 'em a good knuckle sandwich.
All right.
hey, I'll give them all to you, Rodney. Okay.
Thank you.
You're a good fellow.
If I see 'em, have you got a telegram? And I'll tell you.
Sure. GS 993. Get stuff 993.
Get stuff 993. Okay, thank you. I'll write it down. Thank you.
Okay.
Thanks, Rodney. Stay
See ya,
safe, man.
Rodney.
Yeah. Bye. Bye. Everywhere's gone crazy.
Well, I'm so tired of crying, but I'm out on the road again. I'm on the road again. Well, I'm so tired of crying, but I'm out on the road again. I'm on the road again. I ain't got no woman just to call my special friend. You know, the first time I traveled out in the rain and snow, in the rain and snow. You know, the first time I traveled out in the rain and snow, in the rain and snow. I didn't have no pharaoh, not even no place to go. And my dear mother left me when I was quite young, when I was quite young. And my dear mother left me when I was quite young, when I was quite young. She said, Lord, have mercy on my wicked son. Take a hint from your mama, please. Don't you cry no more. Don't you cry no more. Take a hint from your mama, please. Don't you cry no more. Don't you cry no more. 'Cause it's soon one morning. Down the road I'm gone. But I ain't going down that long old lonesome road all by myself. But I ain't going down that long old lonesome road all by myself. I can't carry you, baby, gonna carry somebody else.
Anybody in there? Is anybody in there?
Yeah, I doubt it.
Sorry.
Excuse me.
Sorry. I've just been shot at. I was just coming out of Rhodes, and it was one of the fellas that bashed me over the head yesterday, and they chased me and they shot at me and they tried to rob me.
Your name, sir?
It's Rodney Spencer.
Rodney Spencer. Hi, I'm Deputy
Hello.
Macy Love.
Hello.
You were shot at yesterday. Did you report the crime?
No, yesterday I was assaulted in Rhodes Telegram office by a fella called Edgar and his accomplice. And then today I was riding out of Rhodes to Valentine, and I run into Edgar's accomplice and somebody else, some English fella.
Can you describe Edgar for me?
He's looks like a Mexican basically. He's wearing like a white hat, white coat.
Hispanic fella.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It says he's from
His
Colombia.
accomplice. Do you remember his accomplice's name?
No, I don't remember. But he was wearing the same thing he was wearing when I reported him, and that was like he's wearing like a brown leather coat and like a sort of Mexican hat.
You get hurt at all?
Yeah, I've been shot in the arm.
You've been shot in the arm?
Yeah.
Let's go get you to the medical then. I know there's
Okay.
a doctor around. Come on.
And that Edgar is just outside of this town, just by the river.
Give me a second. Alright, come on. I'll escort you to the medical.
Okay, thank you.
Let's blink.
I've been so frightened, like riding around since yesterday,
Right.
and I just like my worst luck of all, I happened to run into
Watch
him.
out, watch out. There's a horse. There
Sorry.
you go. No. Why don't you walk in the by the sidewalk?
Yeah, it's a bit safer. I come and spoke to McAllister this morning when I woke up and asked her if they'd got that Edgar, and she said no. And I just thought, well, I can't not go about my business of just doing stuff.
Was it Edgar that was shooting at you today, or
No,
his accomplice?
it was his accomplice and some other fella who was English, by the sounds
Is
of it.
there a reason why he was
They just wanted to rob me because I rode past them and then they sort of turned around and started following me. So I speeded up my horse and they were telling me to stop, and I knew exactly what they were going to do because I recognised him.
Okay.
And because I wouldn't stop, they started shooting at me, and eventually my horse just ran out of steam, and then they caught up, and as soon as he got off his horse and he was telling me to get off in my horse, I knew he was going to pull me off the horse. So I just made a sprint for it, and luckily I got into like some trees and got away from them.
Cadet, if you don't
Right
mind,
there, sir.
can you take his statement after he's done with the doctor there? Howdy, Doc. This man's been shot in the arm.
Oh dear, right, okay, do you want a seat?
McAllister's not here anymore?
No, she should be back at the office.
What? At the office. I'm gonna check the telegram.
Any seat you want.
Yeah, this one looks a bit more comfortable, although they do look identical.
Hey, what's your name?
It's Rodney Spencer.
Okay, Mr. Spencer, I am Dr. McDonnell. What arm are you shot in?
In my left arm. I think it might just be a graze. I don't think the bullet went through. I just sort of lifted my arm up to, because they were shooting at me just instinctively, and I think they just sort of grazed across the bicep area. That's where it hurts.
Alright, there's a bit of it's more of a burn than anything else, actually, to be honest there. It doesn't look like it's broken the skin.
That's good to hear.
Let's see, you're actually quite lucky there. Let me get some cold cream on this and we'll get it wrapped up for you, but I think you
Okay.
should be alright.
Okay, thank you. I feel like I'm having deja vu. I was in here this time like yesterday.
Oh dear.
You know, I've got a stitch in the back of my head because one of them smacked me over the back of my head with his gun 3 times.
Ouch.
They're horrible ruffians and they need to be locked up. I did have to like shoot back at them just to defend myself to try and stop them, but it just seemed to make them shoot me even more.
Okay, I put some just cold cream on that, which will help it from, or sorry, stop it from blistering, hopefully. And I'm just going to wrap it here so it doesn't get irritated against your shirt. But
Thanks
I think that
very
should
much.
be yeah, not a problem. I think that should be fine. Any signs of I'm going to say like a large amount of redness or discharge or anything like that, come back and see us. It's most the injury this is going to be closest to is a burn, so you are going to get a wee bit of blistering and stuff. So don't be panicking, but try and keep it clean, all right?
Okay, I will do. Yeah.
Okay, that should be you. If you want to go out and speak to the deputies there, I think they're
Okay.
possibly wanting to take a statement.
Thanks very
All right,
much
Mr.
for
Spencer.
thanks for patching me up. Hopefully,
Have a good day, mate.
I won't have to come back tomorrow or anything, and because I've got another
Good luck.
injury.
Hello.
Hello.
Give me just a moment to find a blank page here.
That's
I'm
okay.
gonna do a quick foot patrol.
Okay. Would you like to have a seat? Sorry, I completely forgot your name.
It's Rodney Spencer.
There you go, Rodney. Yeah.
Don't worry, I'm terrible with names. I keep forgetting them.
Yes, go ahead and sit down, make yourself comfortable.
Yeah.
I'll get out of your way.
There we go. Yeah, that Edgar, he was just outside of the town. You know, as you cross like the smaller river with the rocks.
Right.
He was sort of just by that camp there.
But they're not together.
No.
With the accomplice that was.
Alright.
Okay. Right. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Cadet. Go ahead and.
What is your telegram?
It's PU 128. That's Purple Umbrella 128.
All right. And from the very beginning, can you tell me what happened?
Well, I was just riding out from Rhodes, and I'd not gone far. You know, like to the first bridge, and I sort of they were just on the side of the road, and as I passed them, they then started to ride behind me, and I could hear one like the one from yesterday, like Edgar's accomplice shouting out for me to stop, and I just knew because I recognised him as I rode past him who he was. I weren't going to stop for him, and I sort of speeded up my horse as fast as he would go.
Give me
Sorry,
1 second.
I'm talking
Yes,
too
you're-
fast. I'm just a bit like all shaken up, I'm afraid.
You're fine. Adrenaline.
Yeah.
So you heard Edgar's associate tell you to stop your horse.
Yeah. So I speeded up my horse and tried to get away, and then they immediately gave chase.
And what happened from there?
And then I sort of followed like the road as best I could, and I knew I had to somehow get off the road because they were gaining on me, because I'd been sort of riding a fair bit, from like roads, and so I sort of like come off of the road and headed towards the Heartlands, and they kept chasing me, shouting at me to stop, saying why are you running away, and I shouted back because you tried to rob me yesterday. And then they started shooting at me because I wouldn't stop.
All right. And what happened from there, if you remember?
Well, they shot me in the arm. Well, not in the arm, but it's like grazed my arm, so it's as good as being shot at. And my horse ran out of steam, and they actually sort of then caught me up. And one of them had a gun to my head on his horse, and they were saying to me to get off my horse, and the other one got off of his horse. That was Edgar's accomplice, the like Colombian fella, while the Englishman had his gun on me, and I knew that they were gonna pull me off my horse and probably kill me or rob me. And so I just put, I just kicked my horse and made him speed off as quickly as I could. And in fact, I think that's probably where they shot me, thinking about it now, because I was quite close to them. And I just sort of headed for the forest, and I took the lamp off my horse, so they couldn't see me because it was at night at this time. And I managed to lose them in the forest. I don't quite know where on the map, because I'm quite sort of new to the crossing. I've only been here a couple of months.
If it's...
But
You said you were near the Heartlands.
Yeah.
So there's only really one forest that
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
If it's this side
Yeah.
of Valentine. Otherwise it would have been Cumberland.
I'll have a look.
No?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I think
You're
it
fine.
was the Heartlands. And it was sort of like near quite a lot of burnt wood, I remember.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not sure where that is, but yeah, I
It's
mean,
near
I was,
Anthony.
right. I mean, I was just, riding as fast as I could, just trying to find some sort of cover to lose them, and I sort of zagged a bit, and that obviously threw them off, because then I lost them. I kind of thought, I know I was taking a real chance with one of them having a gun on me, to sort of try and ride away, but I just, I thought, well, if I just let them do what they're going to do, they're going to hurt me anyway, and I thought I had to just sort of try and give them the slip and ride away. I know it's a dangerous move, but I didn't really feel like I had any choice, and after yesterday I weren't letting them get me again.
It looks like we're all clear for now.
And
Thank you.
you said, was one of these individuals Edgar?
No, Edgar I met later on. In fact, I got into Valentine, but there was no law there, so I thought, well, I can't hang around there in case they turn up to Valentine, because that was the way they were heading, that direction. So I then thought, well, I'll try and get to Strawberry, and then I thought, no, Blackwater, I've probably got more chance of finding some law, and that was why I then came to Blackwater, and it was like the little river, just outside of Blackwater, just over that way, over that hill there, that I saw him. I think is there like a telegram station or something near there? I'm trying to think. I think it
Range
was.
station?
Yeah, I think it might have been that. Yeah, and he was there, and this is Edgar that I saw. He wasn't with the other two, but I immediately recognised his face, and then, as I rode past, he then spun round in a circle, and I thought, oh God, he's going to chase me now. But I just kept going, and fortunately he didn't chase me. He's probably waiting for a telegram from the other two, probably.
All right. Man number one, you said Englishman. There was an Englishman, correct? Can you describe him in as much detail as possible?
I honestly, I wasn't looking at him. I was looking at. I was looking at. He just looked like me, like a cowboy. He had the cowboy hat. Dark clothes, I think. But I was looking at the accomplice more. The other, like the Mexican fella, because he was the one that was walking towards my horse when they stopped. I literally, when I first spotted him, I was riding past them, and I recognised the one from yesterday, and that was why I didn't bother to sort of like stop and look at the other fella. So I'm sorry.
You're fine.
I just thought I've got to get out of there as quickly as I can.
You're entirely fine. Can you describe this individual as best as you can? The one that was going to pull you off the horse.
Well, he was just wearing like a light brown hat, a Mexican style hat, and a light brown leather jacket. I think he was wearing like dark trousers, I think, but I'm not 100% sure. But he was dressed exactly the same as he was yesterday.
And just to clarify, you said that was a light brown leather jacket?
Yeah. Like an open jacket. It wasn't buttoned up. I don't think, anyway. But this Edgar fella, he wasn't wearing his hat. He just had his coat on. So he's probably thinking that's his disguise.
Understood. As for the man that was going... These two, did you get a look at either of their horses?
No, I'm sorry. No.
Understood.
I know I should sort of try and be more observant, but I was just so panicked because,
in a situation like this, you are not expected... I'm not going to expect it from you to remember every single little detail.
Yeah.
Your life was in danger.
Yeah, it
Your
was.
heart starts pumping and adrenaline starts coursing through your veins. And most people, if they're not used to adrenaline, cannot remember what's going on as everything happens very, very quickly, even though it feels like it may be in slow motion.
Yeah. I just knew that they were, they were going to rob me or they were going to shoot me, and especially once he'd realised, I was the fella from yesterday. They probably would have done, probably tried to kill me or something.
I understand.
So I
you
didn't really look.
Everything you could to keep yourself safe without resorting to violence, and I'm proud of you for that.
I did try and shoot back at them when they started shooting at me, but that was just trying to stop them.
That's self-defense.
You have every right to do that.
Yeah, I was just so worried, and I couldn't really look back behind over my shoulder properly, so I probably didn't really get shoot any of them. I just tried to sort of fire some shots back as a warning, but they kept coming.
You're entirely fine. Is there anything else you feel that needs to be said on this situation?
No, I'm just worried now that everywhere I go they're going to be there.
I'm sorry. Just for clarification, you said this accomplice of Edgar's was involved in what happened with you yesterday, right?
Yeah. It was just Edgar and
so
the other Colombian.
That shot at you today.
Yeah, exactly the same one. I recognised his voice.
That is perfect. Thank you for that.
Do you have any questions for him, love?
No. That is definitely all we got. All we need.
All right.
Thank you.
Of course. Do you need anything, sir?
No, I'm all right. I mean, my arm hurts a bit, but I'm just worried now that I'm just going to run into him again. I don't know what to do.
How many friends do you have out and about right now?
Well, I don't really have any friends, really. The only fella that's, gives me the time of day is a fella out west called Moon, the one that owns the saloon. And he's always been nice to me, and I was thinking maybe I should go there, because I feel like he'd protect me if they turned up. But I don't know, whether he's like friends with him or something. I don't know. I mean, I don't know Moon that well, but I know him enough that whenever I see him, we have a nice chat, and he's always nice to me.
Well, maybe there's some people in the saloon right now you could go introduce yourself to, or if you see some people you haven't met before that look friendly, approach them, say hello, see if you can't get to know each other.
I would try to be around the crowd as much as possible, because you're a much easier target when you are alone, if you do feel like they are threatening your life in any way.
Yeah.
Try to be in a busy area as much as possible.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If you're in numbers, people
Yeah.
tend to go after people who are alone,
Yeah, well, that's
not people in numbers.
yeah. I mean, that's probably why they went after me. They're like a couple of sharks, aren't they? I'm just like a fish swimming by, and they're gonna try and eat me.
Well, they're not going to eat you.
No.
I know the deputies are very capable, and if and when Edgar and his lot show their faces, they will be chased down and apprehended.
And what sort of sentence will they get for this? I mean, am I gonna get in trouble if they know it's me that's told the law?
They're not going to know that it was you.
Right.
But I'm pretty sure they will at least get an assault with a deadly charge. Especially,
Yeah.
they shot you.
Yeah.
They chased you.
Yeah.
They're going to be looking at something pretty hefty for this.
Yeah. Good.
But I know deputies do not bring up names of people who were attacked or gone after or witnesses.
Yeah. I mean, hopefully he'll get a charge for like yesterday as well, because he was like an accomplice, wasn't he? To Edgar smacking me over the head. I mean, that's
I'm sure
assault
he
with a
will.
deadly, because he was doing it with a gun.
I'm sure he will face charges.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, but I don't know whether go out west. I mean, I've read a lot of books about outlaws and stuff, and I know that they always seem to hide out the west, don't they? It's probably like I'm probably going to get like apprehended on my way there, and then
Well,
I don't know.
if you don't feel safe going out that way, then I would recommend going where your gut's telling you to be safe.
Yeah, I'll probably just go in the saloon then.
Maybe if you are so worried, I would honestly advise sending telegrams checking in to. You say you don't have friends. Send a telegram to the law.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I've sort of spoken to Teddy a few times. Like Deputy Teddy. I mean, I've got sort of friends, but they're more like acquaintances, people that I just say hello to. I mean, there was a fella in Valentine called Ronnie, and he's always been nice and kind to me, but I've not seen him for a while. And when I went to Valentine, I was hoping he'd be there because I know he'd protect me.
Well, I'm sure all it needs is just saying hello to someone, introducing yourself, and taking the time to get to know him.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, I'll do that. Is there anything else you need from me? I'm sorry I can't give you more of a description, but
you're fine. Don't worry about it. You've given us plenty of information, and you're safe.
yeah, I feel much safer like just being here. Actually, I might just stay in Blackwater for the night.
I completely understand that. Blackwater is a very, very pretty town.
Yeah, there always seems to be law around as well, which is good.
Mm-hmm.
Is that law over there? Is it just riding past? I'm
not sure.
They just gone behind the building site. There was about five or six of them.
I did see them. Only just, but I did see them. I'm not sure who they are.
I hope it's not that Edgar. I wish now that I'd sort of taken more notice of the other fella, the English fella, so I could know what he looked like.
Don't worry about it. I'm sure the accent is going to help in future situations.
Yeah.
I do know, people have more than one set of clothes. They can change clothing very easily.
Yeah.
But you've given us plenty. Don't worry about it. If a situation like this happens in the future, now you know to try to be a little more aware, but there's no pressure.
Yeah, no. Next time I'll I'll make more of a mental note about the colour of the horse, what they were wearing,
Mm-hmm.
and that'll
As I
help
said,
you spot them at a distance, then, won't it?
there is no pressure on that. I'd prefer you to be focusing on what gets me out of this situation safely.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Thanks very much. Thanks for looking after us.
Of course, that is what the sheriff's department does.
Yeah. I've sent an application in to become a ranger, so hopefully I know they said that there's quite a waiting time, about a month, but hopefully I'll get an interview and become a ranger, because that's what I like to do. See, I mean, that's what I was telling this Edgar yesterday. That I like helping people, and that seemed to make him angry.
I see. Well, the thing is that you're safe now.
Yeah.
And in due time, I'm sure the Rangers will get back to you and give you the interview.
Yeah.
And you seem like quite the upstanding gentleman.
Thanks very much.
So I'm certain it will go well for you.
Thank you. So are you a cadet then, are you?
Yes.
Oh, well, good luck to you. I'm sure you'll make an excellent deputy.
In due time.
Yeah, maybe a sheriff one day, eh?
Definitely
Never
will.
know. All right, thanks a lot. I'm gonna go and get my horse and then
I think
go
Laura
to
had
something.
another question for you.
Oh yeah, sorry.
What was the question?
I thought you had another question for him. My bad.
Oh no, I just said that you would make an excellent deputy, maybe even a sheriff, if that is what you want.
One thing at a time.
One thing at a time.
All right, thank you. You take care. I'm just gonna go and get my horse and I'll go. And, I think I need to have a ginger beer.
And give your horse a treat for you. He did well today.
Yeah, well, I just bought him some beets actually, because he likes them.
Good.
Bye bye.
Farewell.
shit.
There's no one in the saloon.
There was no one in the saloon?
No, there's no one about. So, I think I might go to Strawberry.
Alright. Just please be
Be safe
careful.
now.
Yeah, I will. I'll try.
Sorry, Doc. We've taken over your porch. We'll let you.
That's
You
all
do
right.
have good instincts. Listen to them. They'll get you very far.
Thank you. All right then. You take care. Have a good night.
You as well.
Bye.
Excuse me. Chew. Keep on going. There's nothing happening here. Chew.
I just wanted to say hello to Moon.
Chew.
You're welcome. I'm very excited for all this.
Oh, just pardon me.
Ride safe, Bianca.
No, I know all of it now. Yeah, it's embarrassing.
One is the loneliest number that you'll ever do. Two can be as bad as one. It's the loneliest number since the number one. No is the saddest experience you'll ever know. Yes, it's the saddest experience you'll ever know. Because one is the loneliest number that you'll ever do. One is the loneliest number that you'll ever know. It's just no good anymore since you went away. Now I spend my time just making rhymes of yesterday. Because one is the loneliest number that you'll ever do. One is the loneliest number that you'll ever know. One is the loneliest number. One is the loneliest number. One is the loneliest number that you'll ever do. One is the loneliest number, much, much worse than two. One is a number divided by two. One.
Hello there. How you doing?
Good, you?
I'm okay. I got shot today.
Sorry to hear that. How did that happen?
Yeah, it's the same people that smacked me over the head yesterday. I ran into them again and they chased me and shot at me. A couple of Mexican fellas.
Is that so?
Yeah.
Why did they do that? Unprovoked, or?
Well, yesterday I was just in a telegram office and one started speaking to me and then took me round the back of the telegram office and grabbed me round the throat and smacked me round the head just because, like, I think he was trying to rob me. And then today I ran into his accomplice as I was riding on the road and he wanted me to stop and I knew that he was going to rob me, so I kept riding and him and his mate started shooting at me. But I managed
Did
to
his
get...
friend wear red by any chance?
But they are both like Mexicans or, well, from Colombia. I don't know.
I saw one that looked like they were Mexican or of that origin.
Yeah, they
And
got the
he was with
Mexican
somebody.
hats.
Yeah, one of them did. I don't recall the other did, but they were loitering around here for a while and then they rode away. That was about probably an hour ago or something like that.
Oh right, okay. Yes, the other one today, it was just the accomplice from yesterday, and he had some other fella with him, some English fella.
Right.
And yeah, I just feel a bit frightened really, because I've sort of been in the crossing a couple of months and everyone's been nice, and then like the last 2 days everything's just gone to shit. Sorry, I shouldn't swear.
No need to apologize.
But
Do you have people that you spend time with?
Well, I know a fella down out west called Moon. He's always like sort of been nice to me. And I was thinking about going down there, but then I thought that they might be down there as well, and he might know them. And I don't know. I'm just sort of trying to keep a low profile, but I don't really have that many friends. I kind of know people, but they're more acquaintances than friends. So I sort of feel a bit on my own. But it's just nice. There's people here. I was just in Blackwater, and there's a lot of law there, but you know they're busy, aren't they? And yeah,
Have you had your wounds seen to?
Yeah, they bandaged me up. I've still got a stitch in the back of my head, and luckily the bullet just grazed my arm. You know, I did try and shoot them back, but you know it's like the first time I've had to like fire my gun on my horse, so I probably didn't hit them.
Hardness.
But yeah, it's just a bit of a worry, you know.
Yeah, I get that.
I just
Well,
couldn't believe my luck, you know, running into the same people again.
Yeah, you'd think a state this big, you'd be able to hide away pretty well, I guess.
Yeah, it's quite a small world, I suppose, in that respect.
Yeah.
But now I just
Right
feel like
with
I'm
you.
just a target for them now, you know.
You considered maybe getting a haircut, changing your clothes and things like that?
Well, whenever they've seen me, I've had this coat on. So I normally sort of, you know, just take my coat off, but I only put it on because it was raining. So I'll probably take it off in a bit when it stops.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's, you know, I know it's the Wild West and everything, but you know, you sort of feel a bit lonely when you're on your own, don't you? If you was like two of you, you'd sort of feel a bit safe riding around, and I don't know whether I should just, you know, go somewhere and just hide up for the night, but I don't really want to do that, you know.
You shouldn't let these people force you to hide away, but if you don't feel safe, then, I mean, I always recommend Blackwater. I stay there all the time.
Yeah.
But, I guess you just gotta keep your wits about you, and that's all you can kind of do for now, especially if you still want to move around, you know.
Yeah.
And if they've caught you in a particular place, like out west, maybe go east for a bit, spend some time in Saint Denis in the city.
Yeah, that might be a good idea. Trouble is, whenever I sort of go to these places, there's never anybody about. I was really relieved when I came here and saw there was quite a lot of people, you know, at the telegram office. My name's Rodney Spencer, by the way. It's nice to meet you.
Pleasure. My name's Wallace Wilson.
Hello, Wallace. Nice to meet you.
You too.
Sorry, I think I was interrupting your conversation earlier.
No apologies necessary. I was
Thanks.
just waiting for my friend here to get over her headache.
Oh, right. Yeah, I've had
I'm
quite a
good
few.
now, though. Oh, you don't have to leave.
I don't want to be in the way.
No, it's okay.
Thank you. There's quite a lot of horses up there, so I suppose there's a fair bit of law in town.
Actually, I think we were the only people in town.
Really? I suppose all those people's horses, they've all gone to bed then, I suppose.
I think nowadays you find all the law up in Coulter.
I mean, that's another thing, Rodney. If you want to be close to law, everybody's up in Coulter right now.
Coulter, where's that?
So if you look at your map, and if you look northwest of Valentine.
Oh yeah.
Above where it says Amberino, where the AMB is, you go north up there.
Oh right,
You'll
yeah.
see there's all sorts of things there: clothing store, sheriff's office, butchers, stables. That used to be a desolate place, but they've over time been building it back up, and because it's fairly new, I mean it's days old in terms of being open to the public, there'll be a lot of people up there.
Yeah, it might be worth going up there, I suppose.
I don't think it's a bad idea. I think you're pretty much guaranteed to have law there too.
Yeah. I'm gonna take my coat off now. I feel like I'm a target wearing this.
Yeah, it's probably for the best.
Yeah. I feel better just wearing my cowboy outfit. I feel like I sort of blend in and don't stand out at all now.
Well, I would consider probably going east, Saint Denis probably.
Yeah.
Or go up into the snow.
Yeah.
Go and explore.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks ever so much. It's nice to meet you too. Nice having a chat.
Likewise.
If you ever need anything, you see us around, just let us know.
Yeah, I will do. Yeah. Thank you.
No problem.
Bye. You too.
Rodney, what gun do you own?
Sorry.
What kind of gun do you own, Rodney?
A navy.
Oh, okay. Because I have a spare Schofield. If it should ever get stolen, please just find me and I'll give it to you. All right?
Oh, thanks very much. That's very kind of you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I have a lot. I get robbed a lot, and the law keeps giving me guns back that I don't really have a use for. So.
Oh right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So if you need it, let me know.
Oh, thank you. No, that's very kind of you. I mean, all I sort of do is do like a lot of fishing, and that's how I've got my money, and you know, that's how I bought my horse, and I've got myself a navy, and I used to have a cattleman because when I first came here I didn't even have a gun, and a lady called Clementine she gave me a cattleman because she sort of felt a bit sorry for me, I think.
That's nice for
Clem's a good
Clementine.
person.
Yeah, Clementine just watched me get robbed on my first day. Yeah, she's so lovely.
People change.
Did you get robbed on your first day by her then?
I did not, but she stood right next to my robbers.
Oh,
She could have done something. She did not.
Well, hopefully she's sort of changed now.
Oh, I bet she did.
I think so.
She's probably a damn angel.
Yeah, probably not. But anyway, I don't know whether to go up to the snowy area. I don't know whether they'll think about going up there. You know, it's like,
Honestly, considering how popular it is, probably,
But if they're up there, they're not going to commit crime in front of a load of people.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's true.
And I guarantee you there's law up there right now.
Right, yeah, okay. Well, I'll give it a try then.
Well, if you're going, I'd probably go now because you want to get up there before it goes dark.
Yeah, because the wolves, that'll be the next thing.
There's a lot of wolves.
Is there? Well, I've got my trusty navy. All right, thanks. Thanks ever so much. You've both been really kind. It's nice to know there's good people around.
We do what we can.
Thank you.
Have a good day, Rodney.
And you too. Bye-bye.
Take care.
You too.
Hey, fella.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, hi,
I
Ash.
met you earlier.
Yeah. Hey, did you find them?
Yeah, we found them.
Oh, nice. Where were they?
We found them out by Blackwater, but things took a turn for the worse, goddammit.
Oh, no. Is everybody okay?
Shit, I don't know. My goddamn nose hurts. Ran straight into a fucking tree, goddammit.
Oh, do you need a bandage? I've got some spare bandages.
Nah, that's nice of you, but I'll get it taken care of later. No worries.
So
Shit, you be safe out here, okay?
Yeah. So what happened?
It's a long story, but we found him hiding in a bush. He ran away, ran into something, knocked himself out, so we took him.
Right. What's this, the Edgar fella?
Yeah, we found Edgar.
Oh, right.
The law happened to be right there, goddammit, so it went a little chase.
Yeah.
Shit. So yeah, things went south, but I don't know what's going on.
Have you, like, split up from your gang, have you?
Yeah. It's
Oh,
all good though. We'll take care of him, okay?
yeah.
Law don't.
Yeah. Well, that's good to hear. I mean, I've just been worried being on my own. You know, I went to Blackwater, and luckily, like, you know, the law was there and I got patched up. But you know, I just feel like vulnerable because I sort of know people, but I haven't really got any proper friends that I could just, you know, travel with. You know, sort of safety in numbers. But you know, I was just speaking to a nice couple back there in Strawberry, and they said about going up to, you know, the sort of north of like Valentine up there. They said there's a town up there I should go up to. He said there'd be a lot of law and I feel safer up there. But
oh yeah, he's talking about Coulter.
Yeah, that's the place. Yeah, but he said
it's a good place to go.
There's a lot of wolves, you know. But
yeah, just be careful about those. Goddamn, there's a lot of them.
Well, yeah. See, I'm thinking of becoming a ranger because you know, I've helped a lot of people that have been hurt by wolves. You know, managed to get them back on their feet, and I've killed a lot of wolves. And I just thought maybe that's the job for me, you know, because all I do is like fishing to make my money. I sort of spend hours and hours doing it, and you know, I just like, you know, to help people really. I mean, you know, I've met a lot of criminals, but
yeah, there's a lot of them, goddammit.
Yeah, I just don't want to hurt anybody. That's the trouble, you see.
Well, that's good. You know, I don't want to hurt nobody either. But you know, if they kidnap your friends, you know, cut bodies open and shock them to death, you know, I want to hurt them. You know.
Well, yeah, that's understandable. I mean, you know, I wanted to, you know, blast the shit out of this fella today. You know, and I'm not like that, but they just get you like that because you just think I've done nothing to you, and now you're chasing me down, shooting at me. You know, they're just like bullies, aren't they? Really, I was only on my own as well, and there was two of them.
Yeah, people like that need to be taken care of, goddammit. But
yeah,
their time's coming. Don't you worry, okay? What was it again? Not Rudy. What was it?
It's Rodney Spencer.
Rodney, that's
yeah.
right. That's right.
Yeah. What was your name again? Sorry.
You can call me Chompy.
Chompy. Yeah, it's nice to meet you, Chompy. Would you like my telegram number at all?
Yeah, how about I give you mine?
Okay.
I have a bad memory.
Okay, yeah, you tell me, yeah. I'll remember it.
Ready?
Yeah, yeah.
It's just nasty 479.
Just nasty 479. Yeah, I've got that.
Yeah, that's
Chompy. Okay.
Yeah, that's it. Sure.
Yeah. If I see them about, I'll send you a telegram, tell you where they are.
Sounds good. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Stay safe, Ronnie.
Yeah.
See you around.
And you, I hope your friends are okay.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Bye now. I want to go out in the snow. I just feel like I haven't had a lot of luck today. Just go back home.
The downs that they take just to be free. And I've seen all the girls and their pretty frocks and curls, but they don't mean a lot to me. silent ain't